Hello and very warm welcome. My name is Sebastian and we want to talk today about AWS Lambda. So you can access this service when you type here in the search bar Lambda and then click on it. You can also make it as a favorite like you wish. And then you come here in this overview. What is Lambda? So on the cloud practitioner level, you have some code and this you want to run. So that's actually on the simplest way. You can have triggers, you can have events which would trigger your code and then resume in certain events, and that's actually very cool. That's why it's also often Lambda used, and we want to see how it works in a small way. Okay, so when you are coming here to AWS Lambda, you see how it works. So there could be different types of code which you can use: Java, Node.js, Python. And here in this Python, we use Python as it is very often used. So hello from Lambda. So when we would run it, you see here just a small print event and return from Lambda. And this is actually how in a normal structure it would work. And we want to create now our own Lambda function. It comes in handy, so you go here to create a function. Then you could do this auto from scratch. You could use a blueprint or containers even. And we would use now in this first example a blueprint. This one is hello world function. And when you see here the blueprints, there are a lot of stuff. Get objects from S3, hello world functions we have already, API gateway, a lot of stuff, which is already something prepared for you. We do the hello world again in Python. We will give it a name, my function. We need an IAM role, so we can have created this role with basic Lambda permission. We can also use an existing one if we want to create it up front. And then we go here further down. So here's the code. So it's just print loading function, and then it prints the values and the keys. That's actually the code part. So we click on create function. Just wait a moment, and then it will be not long and our function is created. So we come here in this one, we click here this red one or this green one away. Our code source will be shortly loaded. There we go. Here we have our function, and at first, as it is here a test one, so you can go here to test, just test it, and here comes the details. So value 1 was returned, so loading function, value 1, value 2, value 3. And when you go a little bit more down, so this is the JSON event which was then given back from the function. So you could also then give it a name, so my function, and then save it. And what we now go to is monitor, because when you use it, you will also see in CloudWatch logs when we would open it here. This comes here with this button. When we would open it here, it will shortly load something. So here, loading. That there was events already written. Let's start it. So the event was on this day-to-day loading function and give back the values. And when we would go to our Lambda function back and now to monitor, it could be when we refresh it. Let's see. After a short moment, it comes also here the monitoring. So it was one invocation, and it was duration 16.56 milliseconds. And here, this is also important, we have a success rate of 100%. Okay, So that's actually it. In a normal way, when you want to get rid of your function, you can go here to action and then delete the function. And in one of the next videos we will do something more, because this is a simple example. We will do then move an object into or from S3 to another bucket and something like this. I hope it was helpful, and I will see you in one of my next videos for sure. Wish you a nice day. Bye bye.